The moment I was bound to the trauma cultivation system, I was gifted a unique cheat, the ability to manufacture dreams. The system, trapped in my mind, was buzzing with panic. The male leads and supporting male characters currently have a favorability score of -99 toward the host. What good is a dream-making ability going to do? I answered casually, a wet dream is still a dream, isn't it? The system, I tapped enthusiastically on my mental keyboard. The aloof, brilliant professor, he must be so repressed. I will give him a full set of candles and a little leather crop in his dreams. System, wait, the reckless, boy next door type. I wonder if he's learned how to be reckless in bed yet. Perfect. I'll give him a thorough education in his sleep. System, stop right there. A few nights passed. The men who had consistently treated me with total disgust started to soften their attitudes. Meanwhile, their white moonlight, the golden girl they idolized, watched the suspicious blush on their faces every time they saw me and practically ground her teeth. Before she could make her first move, I pulled out my keyboard again. My seemingly hostile sister, the certified mean girl, is secretly harboring very different feelings toward me. The system shrieked in horror, blocking me. Immediately, no, absolutely not. We don't need that kind of favorability. 1. When other people transmigrate into novels, they are usually bound to a standard charmer system. The cheat code is activated, and suddenly the male leads, supporting characters, family, and friends all lose their minds, falling all over themselves to shower the heroine with affection. The system I was stuck with was a charmer cultivation system. I got nothing up front. I had to actively scheme and work to become the charmer myself before I could complete the mission. The system finished its timid explanation. Seeing my silence, it nervously pressed on. I also have some bad news. In this world, you are just a cannon fodder character, unloved by your father and mother. Your fiancé and your childhood best friend both adore your sister, Serena Scott. And just 1 hour ago, you had a huge fight at a dinner party. In front of everyone, you pushed her into the swimming pool. So, their favorability scores have already plummeted to -99. Me, this wasn't a little difficult. This was hell difficulty. Plain and simple. I tentatively asked, if I don't complete the mission, what's the penalty? The system was succinct, eradication. But if the mission is successful, you can return to your original life. I offered a small, unimpressed smile. Who do you take me for? You think that pathetic carrot is enough to turn me into a simpering lackey? A dog wouldn't. Plus, you'll receive a cash reward of $10 billion. Done. I'll be the best damn lackey you've ever seen. 10 billion to be a lackey. That's like money falling from the sky. But the system wasn't wrong. This dream-making ability did seem relatively useless. Just as I was trying to figure out how to leverage this cheat, my cheap fiancé, Reese Hawthorne, walked straight toward me. The novel described him as the youngest core figure in the East Coast's most exclusive research circles, a genius almost preternaturally clever. The Hawthorne family was already old money, but Reese's status in the research community, securing major government contracts, had elevated them to an untouchable level among the city's elite. Everyone knew that the normally cold and aloof Reese Hawthorne reserved his rare smiles for only one person, my sister, Serena. Anyone who dared hurt her, Reese would relentlessly torment, making it impossible for them to exist in this city. Case in point, right now, Serena had choked on water when she fell into the pool and still hadn't fully recovered, so our parents had punished me by making me stand outside her door, facing the wall. Reese approached and immediately grabbed my throat, squeezing hard. You had better pray Serena is alright, or you will find out the consequences. His suit was impeccably tailored, but even the severity of his frameless glasses couldn't entirely mask the devastating tilt of his eyes. In that instant, I suddenly understood exactly how to use my new ability. Before I could react, however, a scoffing voice came from behind me. Professor Hawthorne, aren't you afraid of soiling your hands by touching her? She's the kind of woman who sacrifices all shame just to net an engagement. The more attention you give her, the more excited she gets. Oh, that would be my cheap childhood friend, Jackson Bell. Reese's brow furrowed. He immediately let go of me, pulling out a crisp handkerchief to meticulously wipe the hand that had touched me. Only after he was satisfied that it was clean did he adjust his glasses, resuming his usual cold detachment. The moment he turned away, Jax grabbed my wrist, his grip like steel. He hissed, don't think I'm doing you a favor, Zara Scott.